I remember, for example, 1974, my mom and my brother were out, whatever, it was somewhere. My dad and I were sitting there watching Notre Dame basketball and UCLA play, and UCLA had an 88-game winning streak going. It's the longest, even to this day, the longest college basketball winning streak in history.
Wooden. Yeah, Wooden. Yeah.
That's right, Don Wooden. And Notre Dame was down by 11 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go, and won the game by 1 point, 71-70, outscored UCLA 12 points, 12-0 in the last 3 minutes, 11 seconds. And during that timeout, my dad, and it was like, that last time out, running in, my dad grabs the rosaries, I grab rosaries, we're sitting there watching the game. And that kind of embedded in my mind, well, if you say the rosary, Notre Dame wins.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
If you're 12 years old, it's kind of a theology lesson.
It totally makes sense when you're 12 years old.
It makes total sense. We won! Snapped the winning streak. And then, of course, went out to UCLA the next week and you got our rear ends completely handed to us. I think we lost by like 30 points. But I just use that as an illustration to say it was just the air we breathed in the house.
It's so important, Michael. I mean,
yeah.
We've started at New St. Thomas Institute this thing called Life Prep. And, 81% of Catholics that leave the church do so between the ages of 14 and 21, 22.
Right.
We right now are just having a bloodlet of our young Catholic people.
Absolutely.
And everyone's saying, what do we do? What do we do? And I've interviewed so many parents. I basically reached out to parents and said, hey, if you have multiple kids who you've raised in the faith and they're all still going to Mass, I want to hear from you. I'm just curious what's going on. And their story mirrors the story that you're telling, Michael, and that is both parents, not just one, right, mom and dad, having frank conversations about the faith from about the age 10.